research and development during bad times?
Well, oftentimes companies budget their research and development as a percent of their revenues or their sales. If revenues or sales decrease, even maintaining the same percentage, we'll see that their budgets are going to decline for research and development. Unfortunately, that often gets exacerbated when companies find that their revenues are much lower than they anticipated, that they actually decrease the percentage of those revenues that they allocate to R&D as well.
Well, I guess that sort of seems to make sense since companies have less money these days and they're looking for places to cut costs, but why is it a bad idea to do that?
That's a great question. The reason it's a bad idea is all markets continue to be very competitive. While we see that some companies go out of business, for the most part, those companies are often replaced by upstart competitors or innovators in the marketplace. So it's very important for companies to maintain and try to stay ahead of the curve with regard to new product development, service offerings, and so forth.
Can you give us an example of a competitor that was able to succeed because someone else in the marketplace was pulling back on research?
Sure. And in fact, we're seeing some very interesting lessons coming out of emerging markets of multinational companies from unsuspecting parts of the world that are doing a great job maintaining their emphasis on product and process improvement through research and development to give them a leg up on the competition. A Chinese company, for example, Haier, which is actually manufacturing products here in South Carolina, has done a great job penetrating parts of the appliance business, refrigerators and air conditioners, by continuing to innovate, invest in product and process development, branding, and so forth, and is enabling them to continue to grow and capture market share in those competitive markets.
Thanks very much for your insight. I appreciate you being with us.
Thank you, Jennifer.
Any questions? From a stockholder standpoint, how do you think this looks like when a company's revenue isn't growing and they're spending all kinds of money on R&D? What do you think, like, if you're holding the stock, like, what's that going to look like to you? You know, there's